The curators of Sweden are an exclusive group of Swedes who have been given the right to represent the entire country for 1 week.
Talk to us about how this thing is run.
Well, what we wanted to do is we wanted to hand over the tweeting from our official Sweden account, from our Twitter account, to our citizens. And the idea is that we actually let a Swede take over the account every week. It's a new Swede every week that takes over the account. And by doing this, we want to give the followers of the account a different view of Sweden than we can provide as a government organization.
What about Twitter makes this work? Lots of things. For one, it's a leading social media site where, in order to survive, an account needs to be interesting, engaging, thoughtful, and humorous. Jack started things off, exercising his freedom to post whatever he wants, even upsetting some people who eventually stopped following. Another positive feature of Twitter's is the ability to easily integrate photos, videos, and links into a tweet. Hassan, a Bosnian immigrant representing a very different side of Sweden, used uploaded photos to show uniquely Swedish aspects of daily life, like coffee, kebab pizza, and candy. Each week, followers of Sweden are going to get someone else's view, literally, of Sweden. Offering up multimedia in real time, from real people's cameras and phones, makes the account more interesting. Especially when Anders posts about his hunting trips, or Adam, an organic farmer and student, posts multiple images of his sheep. Not only is the account followed for the short quips or pretty pictures, but for the real-time, real-life discussions that come up. Like from Anna, a female minister who talked about her days at work, but concluded her week by talking about human rights. Most recently was Hannah, who has so far garnered the most news since this started. A lesbian truck driver who spent most of the week driving through Europe, but returned to Uppsala and showed followers around. She talked about the Swedish custom of fika and asked the other Swedes to describe what it meant to them. Sweden was the first country to give different individuals the reins to the official Twitter account for 1 week. News of this surprised people, opening up an online discussion about whether it would be interesting or if it would backfire with one wrong tweet or one wrong person. After a month, it seemed this campaign had worked to consistently bring in more followers, as well as inspire other countries to tweet the same way. The United States started an unofficial account at TweetWeekUSA. Mexico has followed with their own Curators of Mexico account. And Australia's official Tourism Board Twitter account has admittedly followed in Sweden's footsteps, with real people representing their country for a week for the entertainment of the worldwide Twitter community. A country's government, like the curators of Sweden say, is largely dependent on how it is perceived abroad. What Sweden's social media experience shows us is what works to attract people to your name. Whether your account represents a country, government, business, or yourself, people want to see what you have to offer. Sweden offers up their people with a chance to speak for themselves.